Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Thomas, and I'm going to be your professor for this semester. This is my 14th year at Bellarmine. Prior to coming to Bellarmine, I was a high school English teacher for 15 years in Knoxville, Tennessee. I have two children. I have a son, Finn. This is a picture of him on his 20th birthday, and he is a junior at Bellarmine. He is studying history and would like to be a high school history teacher. I also have a daughter. Her name is May. She is a junior at Ballard High School. And as you can see here, she plays for the golf team there at Ballard. We are currently traveling around looking at colleges, making college visits for her when she starts school in the fall of 2022. I am a big dog lover, and this is my dog Henry. He is a Chihuahua Terrier mix. He's about 10 pounds or so, and he's probably about 10 years old. I'm not sure how old he was when we got him, but he's a great companion and has a big personality. I like to spend time with my family, whether that's my parents or my kids or my parents and my kids. One of the things we like to do is to hike and canoe and spend time outside, outdoors. This is a picture of my kids on top of Mount LeConte, which is in the Smokies. And my parents live in the Knoxville area, and that's where I went to high school. I grew up in Columbia, South Carolina, but went to high school, a little town named Seymour, which is in Sevier County. If you've ever been to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, that's the county that I went to high school in. And so when we're down there, we like to try to squeeze a hike in the Smoky Mountains. I also like to work in my yard. As you get older, you realize how much you become like your parents, and this is something that I have inherited from my parents, who also enjoy working in their yard. I like to run. Again, this is something that I started doing with my father in the early 80s and continue to enjoy running. I like to try to play the guitar. I'm not very good at playing, but it is something that I enjoy doing. Other hobbies, I like to take pictures, engage in sort of amateur photography, and I like to travel. I started teaching in a residential program in the mid-1980s when I was still a student in college working on a degree in psychology. And this was a program for children who had been removed from their homes due to abuse. I was the assistant night teacher there, and we worked primarily on behavior modification with the kids who ranged in age from 7 to 9. What I learned from this experience was that I really enjoyed working with young people, and I think that this experience planted the seed for pursuing a second degree in education after working in mental health for around 5 years. In addition to working with kids, one of the reasons I decided to teach was that I wanted to help kids who were like me when I was in school. I had a difficult time in elementary and middle school due to some undiagnosed learning disabilities. Also, I was passionate about my content area, English, or more specifically, literature. So those are some of the reasons that I chose teaching as a profession. What do I believe about education? Well, first, I believe that all kids can learn and that all kids want to learn. Also, that the key to working with kids is relationships. I learned that firsthand from my 6th grade language arts teacher, Miss Levy. She took an interest in me, saw something in me, and believed in me, and that relationship changed my life. I also believe in the need to create equitable learning spaces so that all kids have an equal opportunity to learn. So that's a little bit about me, and I look forward to working with all of you this semester, and I look forward to watching your introductory videos and learning something a little bit about each of you.